In East Germany, on heavy and hilly land, Mr. Beal farms 700 hectares, together with 6 staff. As well as 3 other different makes, he owns 3 John Deere tractors, one 3640, one 4955, and a new 8200 model. We asked Mr. Beal why he bought the big John Deere. The most important reason for choosing John Deere was because I had heard a lot of positive things about the tractor before it even came on the market. The machine was said to have great traction because of its favorable weight distribution. Much of the weight is on the front axle because the engine is fitted above it. This means we can mount heavy implements on the back without adding extra weight. Mr. Beal feels that the ground and field conditions in his area means he cannot do without a full power shift transmission. 4 power shift speeds in ranges would not do. Another important aspect was the fact that a John Deere dealer started a workshop on his farm, and service is very important to Mr. Beal. Let's leave Mr. Beal and his John Deere 8200 and return to the DLG test station to look at the John Deere transmission and how it performs in less extreme conditions. To increase transmission efficiency, John Deere has fitted the 8000 gearbox with only 4 true reverse gears, 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. As you shift from 2 to 3, engine speed increases. As you shift from 3 to 4, engine speed drops. When reversing, particularly when maneuvering to attach an implement, these peculiarities need to be remembered. It's very important that big tractors can reverse very slowly. This makes it clear that the John Deere 8200 is mainly suited working in one direction, forward. Move the gear lever forward to shift up and back to shift down. The small lever makes changing gears easy on the John Deere. The reverse lever in the rear shift gate moves in the opposite way, backward to shift up and forward to shift down, a logical layout. And this is how you apply the parking brake. You should engage the parking brake only when the tractor is stopped, because it actually locks up the transmission completely. Without the weight of a mounted implement, the John Deere 8200 pulls away with a jerk. Let's have a look at the John Deere powershift transmission and use it as an example to explain how similar gearboxes work. At the top to the right, there is the input shaft, which transmits the power from the engine to the transmission. At the bottom to the left, there is the output shaft, which transmits the power to the rear axle. On the top input shaft, there are the 3 powershift clutches, C4, C1 and C3. On the lay shaft in the middle, you can see the 4th powershift clutch, C2. To the left, next to it, you can see the reverse clutch, CR. The powershift clutches CC, DC and BC are fitted on the output shaft at the bottom, together with the clutch AC. So 4 times 4 gears makes up a total of 16 gears. Here are the clutches for 4-wheel drive and PTO and for the gearbox brake AB. A full powershift transmission has the advantage that you don't have to stop the tractor to change gears while working. This not only applies to the John Deere, but also for the Case Magnum. The Magnum is also mainly suited for forward operation because it provides only a few reverse gears. To make a headland turn, you have to move the lever mechanically through the shift gate. The lever travel is quite long, and it is not that easy to shift when it needs to be done fast. When the transmission shifts up under light load, you can feel small jerks on the tractor. The reverse speeds are changed in 2 shift slots. and the creeper range is shifted in the forward slot. Leaving the Magnum gearbox with its standard 18 forward speeds that has been on the market for 9 years, we now take a look at the younger New Holland Genesis. A flick on the lever to the left shifts the Funk gears down, a push on the lever to the right shifts up. The reverse shuttle transmission is easy to operate too. You simply pull the lever backwards and the tractor reverses. A digital display shows the speed selected. But you will definitely need the manual to program the New Holland gearbox. Without it, there is no way of finding out how to program the reverse shuttle to skip a certain number of gears when turning at the headland. You have to pull the shift lever backwards and hold it there while you switch on the ignition. Cumbersome as this may seem, it is actually quite useful in the field. The Fendt Favorit 822 gearbox has a totally different construction. Its reverse shuttle is pre-selectable. Flick the toggle switch and next time you press the clutch, the tractor changes direction. The 6 gears are changed as normal, but you need to use your thumb for the 4-speed power shift. The display shows the speed selected, and 2 fingers to shift both ranges. The Fendt tractor is easy to operate, even for a newcomer to the machine. Turn the ignition key, press the clutch, engage the gear, and off you go. This graph shows the gear ratios on our 4 test tractors. The differences can be clearly seen. The Case gearbox, including the creeper range and the reverse speeds, features 24 forward and 6 reverse gears. On the Fendt tractor, you find 2 ranges and a pre-selectable reverse shuttle, which overall offer 44 forward and 40 reverse speeds. On the New Holland tractor, a single lever shifts 18 forward and 9 reverse gears. The John Deere model provides a small lever and an extra reverse slot for a total number of 16 forward and 5 reverse speeds. This visual comparison shows clearly how big differences can occur even among 4 similar tractors in one power bracket. A quick glance at the number of speeds in the main working range between 4 and 12 kilometers an hour produces quite different results. For example, the Case model offers 9 gears, while Fendt provides 11 speeds in this range. In the 4 to 12 kilometers an hour range, the New Holland offers only 7 gears, and John Deere 8 speeds in the main working range.